What's going on, guys, and welcome to Spartan Kick, as we're going to be breaking down the transactions that have been happening of late, with most likely the two major teams that many people have been focusing on with the acquisitions that they made during the trade deadline, not through directly just trades, but some of them also being just pickups from releases. And to look into this, we also want to know, is this what the future of the NBA is really going to hold? As we're seeing a lot of high-end talent as far as what would have been processed as not only that, but these are players that most likely could end up getting with max contracts after they're done with this season, trying to most likely compete for a championship here, knowing the fact that they were already on teams that they were not going to re-sign with, and the teams that were looking for trade deals that never actually acquisitioned wise because of just the impossibility of really wanting to go out there and do something such as acquiring a talent such as this. As we all know, Andrea Drummond, who had been put into just regular street clothes, as they did not want to risk any chance of injury or any type of valuation for a trade. Now, of course, that never really came into direct acquisition, so therefore we saw a situation where he's just going to be released by the team, just as Lamarcus Aldridge was. And once we saw this coming between the two teams of the Los Angeles Lakers and the Brooklyn Nets, we knew the fact that they are just stacking up talent as far as a depth. And this is a really big surprise as far as for the Brooklyn Nets, as the trade to get James Harden had ended up becoming such a major thing that it really created a situation where they didn't have that much depth. And that was the sacrifice that we were really seeing from the Brooklyn Nets as far as the year going on. But of course, as we now know, they've really made up that depth by just adding on more talent on just 1 year contract pickups from teams, from basically max around type players. And as we've been seeing these new types of actions, I think the fact that this is really going to become the future of these players, as we're definitely seeing the fact that with the more player control, we're seeing a situation in which their players are taking the destiny into their own hands, and they're allowing themselves to have full-on leverage and even being allowed to go compete for championships on years that really look like they would be unsuccessful and unproductive on their consideration to it. Now, it's a sacrifice to their numbers, but I really want to know what your guys' thoughts are on this. Do you think the fact that what we're seeing this season is going to be a continuation of what's happening, or do you believe the fact that it's going to be the same and this is a rare occurrence that's going to ever happen? Tell me what you think in the comments below, and if you guys think the fact that it's really going to be a possibility, please just let me know in the comments below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure that you guys leave a like and subscribe to become part of the Greek army today. And as always, this is Sparta.